crap, dude. That thing is ginormous.
Put your pizza in there, dude.
Holy crap.
Hey, listen. Today's video is all about blowers and freaking freedom. So we're starting off with warbird. We gotta take him over to the Freedom Factory for an oil change, checking the valve lash, putting some burnout tires on it. We gotta have this sucker ready for Houston. We leave tomorrow. The best, dude. See that? Supercharger life, methanol life. Woo!
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
Why are you smiling, dude?
Classes,
Don't point that thing at yourself.
Charger up.
Dude. Take it easy.
Ready for this?
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Did you not have anything in it? So let's get this video shot.
We're ready.
Straight up hooked it to the nitrous bottle. Dude, we put some more bottle pressure in this thing.
Well, that's just, I'm like barely turning this.
T-shirt's going to the moon.
So you can whack it with, 100 PSI bottle pressure and see what it does.
Easy. Welcome, everybody. Today, before we get to, the good stuff, we got a little bit of a merch plug. And before I get into the merch plug, I just want to say that ever since we started using nitrous in our merch plugs, sales they've gone out of this roof. This roof's not that high. They've gone higher than the bald eagles that soar over the shop. So today we've decided to take that up a notch. I let Dragster and Jim Bob here have a day with the t-shirt launcher. He actually came back with it hooked directly to the nitrous. Oh my God, dude.
You ready to catch that?
I didn't know you were gonna dry fire it. And I told myself today that I'm not gonna show you guys the new merch until I can catch it out of the t-shirt launcher shot by Dragster and Jimmy. Okay, maybe I'll show you one because this shirt's sick. Nitrous bottles and wide open throttles, dude.
Best shirt ever, buddy.
Best shirt ever. So we got the NOS bottle full. We got the t-shirt launcher ready. Unrip. I cannot believe how fast this thing is, and it flies so different.
I didn't know you could make a t-shirt whistle through the air.
Oh, God. Dude, I have...
Yeah!
Oh, wait, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to show you our new merchandise. Okay, durability-wise, bring your hand, Ty.
See what we got here.
Durability-wise, this high-strength industrial electrical tape couldn't handle it. But our new merch, no problem. This shirt looks terrible now. It's wet.
Dude, look at this thing.
It's wet. It's been shot out of a cannon. That's just a little bit of nitrous. It's a little cold right now. But you got the Nucleus logo on the front. Nitrous bottles and wide open throttles on the back. So you can see it on my shirt. My shirt's a little cleaner, but dude.
I haven't got shot out of a cannon yet.
This one has not been out of a cannon, so it's just a little less wrinkled and not as cold. All right, so these suckers have been in high demand. This is a new hat, so I wanted to wear it for a couple weeks to make sure it's not a piece of junk hat. Turns out, great hat. They've held up fantastic. Got the American flag on the back. Super clean, just a great simple hat. A lot of people have been asking about these, so I'm excited. We'll finally have them for sale. CleetusMcFarland.com. Dragster got the other shirt we shot out of the cannon. Probably a little wrinkled as well. Slightly wrinkled, dude. Don't even worry about that. We got a just new simplified logo on the front. And then same America logo we've done before, but we added in the colors. So, dude, these are really sick. Nice long sleeve for you. I know it's cold out there, guys. Restocked, we got the Hell Yeah Brother shades. We got the Hell Yeah Brother license plate frame. We got the Freedom Construction shirts. If you buy one of those bundles, it comes with a jar of asphalt from the Freedom Factory, as well as a signed card from your boy Dragster and I. Hell Yeah Brother, you're the Proud owner of Freedom Factory Asphalt. That's available in orange or black. That's the logo on the back. That's the logo on the front. And then, dude, we had to bring back the world famous pistons, rods, and dad bods. We tried changing this design. You guys just love the OG design, so we brought it back, as well as we got new Cleetus Cars merch, which you can only get this at Cleetus Cars for now. And we've got Cleetus Cars Houston this Saturday. And then lastly, Hell Yeah Brother keychains. And then all of our other merch that we keep in stock regular year round. Everything is pretty much restocked, available right now at CleetusMcFarland.com. So head there after the video, but for now, let's get to the freaking live action. All right, ladies and gents, let's get to the real deal here. We have a box here. Oh, I just ripped the label off. But this box is so light, and it's a big box, so it doesn't feel like there's much in it. It kind of feels like it's full of just some styrofoam or something. And there's something very, very special inside this box. Something that I originally had not planned on for Toast, but just by the way the world works, it has happened. So we're gonna open this today, but what is inside is a part from Aerodyne Composites Group. And we got in contact with these guys after I said in one of our videos that I loved the carbon fiber hat on Ste B. As you can guess, did you feel how light it is?
It's very light. I picked it up, I was like, what did somebody send us? A styrofoam cooler?
Yeah, it's the lightest box of this size I've ever received because it is pure carbon fiber inside. So come on over. James, do the honors.
Let me get my razor blade out of its holder.
Yeah. Out of the storage thing?
Yeah.
Woo! It's taking a lot of patience to wait to open this because I wanted you guys to see us really see it for the first time on camera. So this is moment number one. Is this just extra packaging?
Yeah.
And to give you guys a little bit of background too, this hat is for a top fuel car. We are the first customer to purchase this hat for a non-top fuel dragster car. So that's probably my favorite fact ever. Oh, we got some t-shirts, dude.
A whole stack of them. They know the deal.
Aerodyne Composites.
Oh, and some fresh hats, dude.
Only a Formula One car and some dragsters. Oh, and a funny car. So no burnout cars. We're gonna be the first one to make it on their t-shirts with.
Oh my gosh.
That is so light. You got the knife?
Yeah, I ain't letting you cut this.
You're not gonna be able to scratch this up, dude.
Oh man.
That is true carbon. That ain't like the carbon we normally see either. That's like the real deal
This
carbon.
isn't carbon fiber. This is carbon fiber.
Oh my god.
Check that thing out.
What in the world, dude? It's so much better in person. It's so much better in person. Look at this thing, dude. Just
Look at
give
the
a quick.
height on that unit, dude.
Well, it's pretty amazing that this thing can have 11,000 horsepower worth of airflow through it. So basically, does that mean that Toast will make 11,000 horsepower now?
It's got it. It's got that.
You just plug it in. Only problem is, because these are designed for cars with much larger superchargers than even this 1471 blower that we got on Toast new engine, this does not fit. But Aerodyne Composites, they do CAD stuff all the time, so they actually sent us a CAD file so that we can have an adapter machined locally by our buddy Pat, who helped us do the jet ski drives. And now we'll have a bracket that'll make this even higher, and it'll make it so this is compatible. So you can see it's a little wider here. So let's pull these front studs out and pop it on. Good call. Good call. James is putting the safety. I was gonna let it go.
One of the rare things that we're really delicate with is this, for sure.
This is the only thing on Toast that's gonna be treated with any like form of respect. Oh my god. Yes, dude. Oh, that is so sick, man. Look at that thing, dude.
Look how much further it sticks out past.
Where does this rank on our level of cool car parts we've had for this?
This thing's turned out to be the coolest car.
I'm just trying to take it all in. You can see the carbon from over here.
It's real deal, dude. No feed spray around here.
This is
All
the
fibers.
real freaking deal, dude. I
No
cannot.
feed spray, it's all fibers.
I love how much higher it is than the freaking roof line, too.
You got
Beautiful.
mag drive and the blower drive.
Dude, you should see it from in here. It's beautiful. It's a sight to see. These things are built per order for the customers that, you know, obviously race in the real high up stuff. And the only information they would give me is that it's carbon fiber, and they said everything else is a secret. So this is all we got.
Here's your carbon fiber.
That's
What does
all
it
it
do? Yes.
That's all the information we have. Yes, did we make our lives more difficult by running a hat that's not designed for this car? Absolutely. Was it worth it? Absolutely.
110% worth it.
Now, James, you can't use brake clean on this or anything like that. We actually have to clean it with something that won't destroy it.
Windex.
I don't know what, but
A little spit shine.
yeah. All right, so now that this masterpiece is on the car, try not to pay too much attention. Let's focus on some of the stuff that Ty has been fabricating and James has been freaking knocking out, because you guys have made a ton of progress on this thing and not a
Yeah.
lot of time.
No, it's really close to being done. It's just like what they say with everything, the last 10% of a build takes, 90% of the time.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where we're at. As you can see, we got way bigger,
Radiator.
more badass radiator in the car than we did
A
before.
lot more radiator behind this sucker.
3-inch core.
And we actually have a fan shroud. You sure about that?
We have a sealed off fan shroud with almost 3,000 CFM of fan now, where last time we had 1,100.
We had like 40 because we didn't have a shroud and there was a gap.
And then
We threw the first version of Toast together, Toast 2.0, as you can see.
the definition of slap together.
Yeah.
2.0 is well built.
Well built.
So you come over here, we have a Peterson dry sump tank we got off of Summer Racing.
Yeah, check this thing out, guys.
It's all baffled. I mean, it's the easiest way to do
so
it.
nice. We plug this literally into the wall, runs off 120, heats up your oil, gets it dialed, ready to go.
Yeah, and then in front here we have that breather box.
Yep, we had that built right before we went to version 2.0,
Yeah,
but
we were able to
Still works.
save it, just add a fitting for the vent for the dry sump.
Mm-hmm.
16's going to that bad boy. We got our transcooler mounted.
these lines are looking so clean too.
Yeah, it's all plumbed, coolant and oil's plumbed.
Looks perfect.
Over here we have a split tank, so this is 2 tanks in one.
Yeah.
The bottom tanks are about 4.5, 5 gallon water reservoir for the water system.
Yep.
And then the top tank's about 3.5 gallons of fuel for a surge tank. So
And that's
we
the
have
methanol tank, guys.
We'll have our 20-gallon tank, I think we bought for this, in the
Yep.
back with the same brushless pump.
And it'll
brushless
pump
will
right up to
feed
here.
This deal, just like in Warbird and Killer Bee. And then from here, the mechanical pump can suck from, and it'll hold just under 4 gallons.
Just under 4 gallons. So, dude, Ty, have you got to run for your money coming here to fabricate, dude?
Dude,
You've been doing a lot of fabricating.
I have back to full-time fab stuff
Since
lately.
day one, man. Ty has been going hard on the boats, and then just knocking out stuff like this, stuff that James just can keep cranking away on, like all these. I mean, there's a million different things going on with the build like this, and Ty has been knocking out a lot of the fabricating. So you guys have been a freaking team, because
It's good to have someone that can do the fab stuff while you do the other stuff, because then
Yeah.
it's like, hey, put this here while I'll go and bolt this together and make this here.
it's been impressive. Like, I gotta say, these guys have been killing it. I literally go down to the track for a day or something, and I'm out there working. I don't even think about it. I come back here, and this thing's taken like 15 more steps towards completion. So
Yeah, I mean,
guys have
the
been
firewall's
freaking going
done. It's
hard.
ready for a windshield too.
yeah, the firewall looks
That's all
so
sealed.
good.
While the engine was out and we were doing the firewall, I went ahead and the entire engine bay shaved, so there's no holes anywhere that we don't need. So it's like
Yeah.
starting fresh.
It's so perfect. Like, it's so clean behind the engine.
We got QA1 coils now and top
Yep.
hats, so we got fully, we can give it
A little more
lot of-
adjustability.
We have camber caster plates now, so we can add caster and camber to it to make it steer better and stuff like that. So it's one of those things where, kind of like a drift car, we have endless adjustability in the front end to aid in
Really
steering.
sending our burnouts to the next level.
It's definitely getting there.
Headers,
Yeah, the headers are back on,
some crazy weird headers.
which they're a little weird. The only thing is we got them coated, and I just got the EGT thing here, so now we have to pull them off, which they already had some coating taken off. We got to take more coating off, put the EGT bungs in, because our buddy Ben Nogas, who built the engine for that and this, is going to want to see the EGT data from after we do big burnouts.
He said, mate, I ain't helping you unless you got EGTs. So.
Yeah, so we had to do it right. But You guys got to understand that this is a whole different level from where Toast used to be. When we went to Australia, we had like a level 2 car. This is like, now we're up at level 8. I feel like this is.
You know how there's like some people that go to the beach and get their toes wet?
Yeah.
And there's some people that go to the beach and they're swimming in 12 feet of water?
Yeah.
We just went from toes wet to 12 feet of water.
Yeah,
we just took this build.
we're just freaking sending it. So pretty much any parts that these guys have asked for, I have ordered so that this car is just to the spec that James and Ty want, and then it won't be as much of a project every time we take it out.
Exactly. It's going to be one of those things where once it's, you know, ironed out and tuned, it's going to be one of those gas and go, just keep up with the maintenance, and it'll never quit.
And we won't have to pull the engine every time we do a burnout, which has been, sometimes we pull the engine twice per burnout.
Yeah.
But now we're hoping, after all these mods, dry sump oil system, surge tank, gigantic radiator and water reservoir, that we aren't going to have to pull the engine every freaking run. But you know, I expect with what we're doing at this level of power and these types of things, we still will have to work on it, but it should be hopefully less.
Maintenance is all we're gonna have to do.
Yeah. Other than that, our buddy Matt, who wired Ruby last time, you guys saw like all of Ruby's new switches and all that, you know, a couple months ago. He's been coming by and just kind of getting some of the wiring started. We're keeping the Holly Dominator in the car as our data center for the EGT stuff, you know, RPM, logging things like water temp, oil temp, trans temp, all that good stuff. Then we can send that data off to Ben and, you know, figure out where our tune-up will be.
That we didn't really touch base on, but when we put the motion column in the car, we lost power to windows and headlights, taillights, stuff like that. And we were just straight up out of time, so we never addressed it. Now he's going back through. We're going to have headlights, taillights, turn signals, windows, the whole 9 yards. And then another neat.
You mean we're going to be able to put the windows up and down again?
Another neat thing is
Dude, it's just what a look at how tall that is.
Being an Aussie-based burnout car, we have some billet buttons from Australia that were sent in just for this car. So
look at the little toast stem.
Yeah, a little toast. Right
Yeah,
here.
dude. The billet button guy, always hooking us up with buttons. He doesn't even ask us what we want. He just sends them. And we're like,
when this light comes on around, it says toast is ready. So when you turn the ignition on, that light lights up kind of deal.
Love it, dude.
Figured, you know, since we're doing it, we're going to do it once, and we'll use all the nice stuff we have. It's going to have the billet turn signal switch in here, the whole line.
I mean, listen, I'm not going to try and get too ahead of myself, but we might have ordered a large, heavy crate for James' truck. That's all we're going to say.
It might have something in it.
The crate might have something heavy in it.
Yeah,
and it might be coming
even
here.
more carbon. Might be really light.
Might be really light. Who knows? And then Ty's working on a burnout truck too.
Yep.
So we got a lot coming together. Unfortunately, like I said last week, guys, Toast will not be making it to Cleetus Cars Houston this weekend, but Warbird from the Castlemania Rod Shop is going to hold it down for all the blower cars out there and show the Americans what it's all about. Other than that, anything we got to talk about, or pretty much the next Toast video, we should be starting this thing up.
April Cleetus Cars.
April 3rd, Cleetus Cars, which tickets for the April 2nd Freedom 500 and April 3rd Cleetus Cars will be on sale in the beginning of March. And I will warn you guys beforehand. So don't email in anymore asking, because there's been a lot of emails blowing up my email, which is awesome. But I'll warn you guys here on the channel first, couple days before they go on sale. I think they're going to be hard to get. We have to limit the tickets because I don't want to just let it be a free-for-all. Then everyone's experience at the show sucks. So I'm going to limit the sales for the Freedom 500 and Cleetus Cars at the Freedom Factory. But for those of you who get tickets, it's going to be an amazing show. And for those of you who don't get tickets, we'll have both shows available on pay-per-view for a freaking awesome deal. Because you know we're all about value around here. Putting on good stuff for you guys so you'll come back. We're trying to do this kind of stuff for the next 30 years of our lives, not the next 2 years. So, well, guys, we got a top fuel hat for Toast. You know, proud to be Aerodyne Composites' first ever freaking non-top fuel car customer, but feeling pretty good about that.
They're probably like, oh, you only want one? Because usually those teams have like 3 or 4.
Yeah, they probably do. Hopefully we don't mess this thing up because it is freaking beautiful. You taking the burnout truck? Oh, cut you a road slice?
There's more in there.
So you taking the burnout truck to Houston? We throwing her on the transporter?
Look at how much gas he's wasting, dude. Hey, that's $3 a gallon.
Hey, could you give me one that doesn't leak?
Careful now. Hey, come look at this real quick.
Houston, man.
Let me show you something.
Holy crap, dude, that thing is ginormous.
Dude, that's the real deal. That's a top fuel hat. We got a top fuel hat from this company for so we gotta get a little adapter made, but you know. Yeah, dude, carbon fibre. That's the real deal.
Dude, that
Put your pizza in there, dude.
Sick. Look how big that is. Holy crap.
This thing ready for Houston?
You wanted 2 in the truck and 3 on the floor, right?
Doesn't matter what I want, that's what you gave me.
So you ready, dude? I mean, your last burnout, you ran out of nitrous, right? At Cleetus
That
cars?
was a bad example. But this one coming up, Houston, Texas, Cleetus Cars 2021. You know the deal.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
You're going
you know
now.
the deal.